This is such a beautiful argument. Reform weren't in power during the Brexit years, and if they had been in power, Brexit would have been a huge success. It's a beautiful argument because it's basically saying, because Brexit was done this way, you have no way of proving that if Brexit had been done a different way, it wouldn't have been a total success. So stop blaming Nigel Farage for the disaster. It's basically the, my girlfriend does exist, she just goes to another school argument. But here's your problem. The Reform Party did have a Brexit policy before we left, and it was to leave the EU without any trade deal in place at all. Nigel Farage was explicit about that. He said that no deal was the best deal and the only acceptable deal. So when you say that the Reform Party would have done Brexit properly, you're talking about no deal Brexit. Now, for starters, under World Trade Organization rules, that would mean the EU would have to, out of fairness, apply the same tariffs to us as it applies to any other country with which it doesn't have a trade deal. Which means the EU would have charged its maximum tariff on everything that we sell to them, and given that we sell the EU about 70% of the cars that we make and about 50% of the fish that we catch, that would have screwed us. Not to mention, in 2018, the British Medical Association specifically warned that a no-deal Brexit, you know, the kind of Brexit pushed for by Nigel Farage and the Reform Party, would make us more vulnerable to deadly pandemics. A Reform Party candidate has admitted on camera to my face that if we were to go ahead with the no-deal Brexit proposed by his Reform Party, then it would damage our food supply for the next 20 years. So when you say that Brexit is only a disaster because it hasn't been delivered properly and that we should have had the Reform Party in charge, you are explicitly saying that things would be better if things were worse. You sound fucking insane.